Hello, my Sonoran Mystic Soul Tribe. Welcome back, and I so apologize to those who tried to join into the live stream on Wednesday evening and on Thursday. I was not feeling well, and therefore I was not able to do the live streams, and I truly missed them and missed interacting with all of you. So again, my apologies for that. For those of you who may be curious what we're talking about, I do live streams on Wednesday evenings between 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. That's Mountain Time. And we do live readings for 2 hours, and they usually run for 3 hours. Anybody who can pop on, they pop on YouTube through Sonoran Mystic Tarot or through twitch.tv at Sonoran Mystic Tarot, either one. And you can pop in and request a reading, and we give a reading. And we also sit and chat about other things, tarot related and metaphysically related. And then we do the same thing on Thursday mornings. And on Thursday mornings, that runs between 8 a.m. and 10 a.m. Mountain Time, which again usually runs for 3 hours because we have so many people who pop in and want readings. So if you have not enjoyed the experience of joining us for a live feed, you're definitely more than welcome. The one way to do that is hit the subscribe button down below on YouTube, and then hit that little icon bell beside the subscribe button, and you will be given a notice when we go online and when something is updated and uploaded. Anyway, with that said, let's get right to it again. Feeling much better, feeling a lot of energy today toward the card readings, and so I'm taking advantage every minute I get. I do not like feeling ill. And with that said, let's shake it up here. This is your reading for the week of January 24th through the 30th. Leo, what is in store for you this week? What do they have for you today? What do they have for you this week? Let's start it off. The Page of Pentacles. Now, the Page of Pentacles, you'll notice this reading is going to be a little different. I'm doing a free flow reading. I've kind of changed it up a little bit. I wanted to kind of, again, just shake things up a little bit. And this is a free flow reading. And so when this card comes out on this specific place, this is your energy for the week, the Page of Energy. So you are an information source this week. Don't be surprised if information is either coming to you, or you're going to be asked for information, or you're going to be seeking information. So again, one of the three things. This is an information week for you. Again, either seeking information, either being a source of information for somebody else, or somebody who is just a beacon of information for a situation. Okay, and again, this is your energy. Now, with that said, as we lay the cards around it, it's going to develop the storyline a little better and let us feel what it is. But apparently, this situation is you are looking for information about your path. This is your life path. This is your Hermit card. When you see the Hermit card, you're looking to figure out where you're going to go, what you're going to do, how you're going to get there. Are you doing the right things? Are you headed in the right direction? Those kind of things. So this week is an information week, a week in which you're looking for, am I doing what I want to do? Am I headed where I want to head? Is this what I want for myself? This is a week of reflection. Now, this is not that strange because, again, you're just coming out of an annual cycle. You know, the January through December, we all, at the end of the year, we think about these things. And this is a week, again, for you to be thinking about this. Again, where am I? Where am I headed? Am I on my life path? Do I feel like I'm doing something that I want to do? Do I feel, is this worthy of what I expected from myself? There's a lot of questions, and again, it's that seeking information. Now, the one question that pops out here that I should point out, though, is that generally speaking, when you see this is money. And you're saying, you know what, am I on the right path? Is this the best way to maximize my benefit, to maximize my energy in this lifetime, in this realm, in this visit to Earth? And if so, you know, is this maximizing the way in which I make money? And that's a good question to ask. And your answer is yes, you're on the path. That's your ultimate decision is yes, you're on the path. You're looking, this is going to put you on the path. Right now, you're looking on, and again, if this is two ways to read this, but the way that this is saying is right now, you seem to be on your path. It's fair and valid to have questions, but the questions are being answered, and yes, you're on the right path. This is the right path for you and your family. When you see this, the Ten of Cups is telling you it's a completion, it's a good thing, it's celebration, it's all the things that you wanted for life, family, home, health, all those things. And when you see this, you're looking at a happy family in a farm situation, just embracing abundance. And so again, you are on the right path, or better yet, the questioning is making you be on the right path. In that sense, what I'm saying is this the right thing to be doing? Should I be asking myself the question? So if you believe that maybe you aren't on the right path at this point, then asking the question, this is the right time for it. This is the right time for it, and you will find the right answers. But if, again, what I'm seeing is you probably already are on the right path. You've already done a lot of the internal thinking. You've already put the work in. And look at this. There's new abundance coming forward to you, and you're going to see it soon. Now, this is quite interesting, too, because the abundance and happiness that comes from it, new news is coming. And one of the ways to read this card is new birth. So this is new birth. It could be a new birth of a child. It could be like a pregnancy, a new pregnancy. It could be the creation of a new idea, the fertilized idea of some process or something else that can help you. This could be a new way of doing something. It could be even a new opportunity. Again, you're entering fertile ground. That's the point that I'm making. And so then this is happy fertile ground. So you are in the right path. You're doing the right thing. Again, you're wanting information. You're going to get the information. Again, the information is the ask here. This is the receiving. Again, asking, receiving. So you're asking information to make sure you're on your path. And as you're moving on your path, you realize you are on your path. Or if you're not, at least you now are making the right decision to ask the question. And those answers are coming. And those answers are going to be interesting because, again, I would not be surprised considering we have family here and children dancing. Then we have the fish and the cup, the abundance situation here, that a baby is going to be announced. That someone in your family, someone you know, it could be you and your spouse, it could be you and whoever. This is probably the news of a new child, expectant child, and it's going to be a baby boy. I don't mean to break your bubble there, but looks like someone's having a baby boy, and that's kind of exciting. Not kind of exciting, very exciting. Another page. This is really an information-based week. Again, this week is all about information. You're requesting information, you're receiving, you're also getting a new perspective on things. More information is coming in. It's going to help you see things a little differently. Maybe it's even going to help you align yourself a little differently with the things that you have been doing, and that's never a bad thing. It could be with this seeking of information, this seeking of knowledge, the information that comes in, you're receiving it now differently. If this is a new child's coming, or a new house is coming, a new car is coming, and something new is coming into your life, something new that's going to make you happy. But this specifically, because the way it lies, tells me it's a baby, or it could be a puppy, it could be a kitten, it could be a pet, it could also be a situation where a parent has been ill, or a parent is living by themselves, or in situations where that's going to changing. This could be a parent coming back to live with you, a parent coming back into your household, because the parent it's time for a new beginning for them. It could be that you need to be taking care of them as they had taken care of you before. So this could be, and this isn't necessarily, from what I'm seeing here, that isn't necessarily a bad thing, because it's kind of expected and it's been wanted, and that will be the generational thing that we see here. Of course, it makes sense. And it's also your life journey. It's part of the closure of your life journey. So this could also be a parent coming back. It could also be a child returning back. Say a child is having some financial situation, or a child has just graduated college and needs to come home for a while, or whatever reason. Maybe the child's life is falling apart, but don't be surprised if, again, someone's coming home. Someone's coming back home to live, and that's going to actually work out for you, because there's something about that generational mix that's going to be a very mutually beneficial situation for everybody. It's going to take a new way of thinking, and that's okay, and it looks like you're prepared for that. I mean, that's the thing. You're standing up and you're waving the sword, saying, I am prepared. And this is something, actually, it looks like this is something you have some plans on already. So it's not a total surprise, because when you see the two is that planning card. The 2 is the card that says, have we been working on this? This is something we're thinking about. This is something we're looking at. We looked at the different opportunities, the different prospects, the different ways of seeing this. We have, but this is what we figured, with the whole world in our hands, that this is the best overall solution. So do not be surprised if, again, a parent is coming home, a child is coming home, or again, notice of a new child, a new home, a new car, a new something, a new place to live. I don't see moving though, and so I'm not really embracing the new home thing because I don't see movement. And if movement comes up a little later, that might help us. So I don't see like a new home and you moving. What I'm seeing again is a change in the home environment, and that change in the home environment, of course, will come with the addition of a parent returning to the home. Let's see what else we have here. There's that King of Wands, the King of Wands. This is something you're very much embracing. This is something that you have not shied away from. It's something that you, again, have not had an issue with. This is something you've been planning. It makes very good sense there. And you're very open to it. You're very jovial about it. Again, this seems to be a mutually beneficial relationship. This return situation. So again, if you're going to be a papa, you're going to be a proud papa. If you're going to be a mama, you're going to be a proud mama. And if you're having somebody come back in, then you're definitely wanting them back in your home. So that is, no matter which way that works, is good. And there it is. There's that get moving energy. So now it's time to see the process start. So what does that mean? This is saying that now that you understand where you are, how this life path is coming together, then you're going to start putting things together. You're going to start moving forward with a plan to make it happen, for the things to fall in place. You know, it's one of those things, you don't need a house to fall on you to figure out how to get moving. It's sometimes you just know when it's time to move. And when I say move, again, we're not moving locations, we're not moving homes. I'm just saying getting this process moving forward, so don't be surprised. Again, if it's a notice of a birth, then you know that you have a few months to plan for when the child arrives and what you have to do. If it's the addition of a pet or something, then you've got some changes to make there. If it's addition of a car, well, then there's a car payment, there's insurance, things like that. But when you look at this, if it's a parent situation, again, a parent coming back into the house, then it's time for you to start. You've already started some of the planning. Now it's time to get the process moving. You know, figuring out how do you terminate a lease if their parents are in a lease situation? Do you sell a property the parents are in? Do you rent that property that the parents are in? Do you, when the move happens, which furniture comes? There's all kinds of questions. Also, when it comes to a child coming back home, if the child has graduated, well, it's kind of an easier transition because they know it's transitional anyway. They're going to come home, be there a little while, and then they're gone for their job, and then whatever their new life brings to them. But if it's a child coming back home because of a financial crisis, or maybe a marital relationship breakup on that child's part, coming home to be with the parents while the couple figures it out, or whatever it is. Again, with that situation, it's a little more complicated and there has to be plans, but it is time to start working on it. And the King of Pentacles is saying that don't be surprised that you're going to have to also kick in some money. You have to pick up some of the load financially from this. It's not going to be totally burdensome. You're going to be fine. That's what the king is telling here. You're going to be fine. But the most important thing is your patient king here. The loving, understanding, embracing king here is going to be there to help you and support you, to help emotionally. That's the emotional energy of this. But yes, the financial aspect of it is also there, and it's going to be okay. You're going to be able to handle this. You're gonna, again, that love, that 7. The 7 tells you rising above. You're gonna rise above it. There are gonna be a lot of issues, a lot of work to do, a lot of things to close up and clean up, but it's gonna be good overall. And then you have the Queen of Swords, and I love that because, yeah, the Page of Swords here, you have the Queen of Swords here, and that Swords energy, most importantly, again, is just thinking. You realize you got to think there's change coming. You have to think a different way. You're going to have to do some things a little differently, and you're open to it. You're very patient about this. This is one thing because, again, you're open to it, which, again, you've been wanting to know what's coming along, so you're open to it. And so the change is coming, and you're very patient with it. You're gonna work with it. It's going to be fine. The one warning they give you is rest. Make sure that you rest. Make sure you get rest during this time. Make sure that you take a break from people from time to time. Make sure that you don't get too overwhelmed by people from time to time. Make sure that you have that benefit of not letting this get too far, not letting it get too heavy on you. You've got this, you're fine. That's the key point to this. You're going to be fine. This is going to be great. This is good news. Again, if this is a new baby, this is great news. And this is saying get planning on it already. If you're looking at a family return situation, again, a parent coming back into the house, a parent coming into the household, or a child returning to the household, this is something you've been wanting as well. This is, again, good news. It's going to take a little tweaking, but you're fine. Again, you can adjust and will adjust. If this is the purchase of a new car, or the purchase of something large, then that's no biggie either. Again, it's planning and making sure it accommodates. And then if this is the addition of a puppy or a kitten or some other situation, but again, it's something to do with the addition of or changes to a household environment, and that household environment change is going to put things in a bit of upheaval, but not in a negative way. It's just saying, let's plan, let's make the changes, let's modify what we need to do and move forward. I hope that helps you. I hope that's information that you can use. Please don't hesitate to let me know what resonates with you. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below here on YouTube. Hit the little icon bell and you'll receive notices. If you hit the like button, I would truly, truly appreciate it. The more people hit that like button, the more then it is shared via the algorithm to people who are looking for and need that information. So I would hope that you might consider that as well. Don't forget, next week I'll be back with more reading for each of the zodiac signs. And next month, of course, February's readings are coming up very, very quickly. I cannot believe we're almost through January already. With that said, I will let you go. Leo, have an amazing week. Get prepared. Enjoy your week. Take the time. Be patient. You've got this. You've got this. That's the key word to this reading. Take care. Bye-bye.